Okay, here's our new building signage. Image 360. I'll walk down the side. And of course, Allegra. Place freshly landscaped. Signs explaining signs by tomorrow has now become Image 360. And we have these signs oriented so depending on which way you come down the highway, you see one brand or the other. Okay, we've also branded our freshly paved parking lot with Image 360 and the Allegra A, which will be our newly installed wall graphics of Image 360 and Think Beyond Ink, which obviously represents the Allegra brand. As you walk into our place, you will see a acrylic, roughly 3x4, 4x5, I'm not exactly sure, with stainless steel standoffs with a scene of PPG towers, so it has some dimension to it. It's rear above with track lighting. We have our new brands, Image 360 and Allegra, on an LED sign. It's two-sided and hangs in our lobby window. We have an etched glass effect vinyl of our A, and then we have water jet cut mirror polished stainless steel aluminum letters mounted with standoffs. They're actually spacers on the wall, and those are lit in our customer service department. Into our conference room area, which is here, we have 3 windows that we've applied similarly, an etched effect, and that's a scene of a suspension bridge over one of the 3 rivers down at the point in Pittsburgh. So another tie back to Pittsburgh. Walking around our lobby again, to the right of the PPG image will be our new digital media player, where we'll be playing on continuous loop the Image 360 video, as well as other videos that we've got on marketing services. Show that on the outside we have the A, which is the main drag that shows the 2 signs coming from both directions of Allegra and Image 360. So we have that shown on the outside to create low interest on the outside of the building. It's a 4-foot by 5-foot acrylic, flamed acrylic. Actually, the order was generated from our lobby at our Christmas event when they saw our PPG place. This particular piece has multiple standoffs, so the entire acrylic, the large piece, has additional pieces that are printed separately, mounted to acrylic, and stood off of the original piece with stainless steel standoffs. So the large truck with the customer's logo, this is the customer's brand, Golden Triangle Construction, and again a number of pieces. If I come on an angle, you'll be able to see the dimension of the piece that stood off, so it creates a 3D effect on the piece. This will be mounted similarly to our lobby with water jet cut high polished stainless steel letters. The wall graphic that we've applied gives it a 3D dimensional effect, and it's kind of a tunnel that runs on, so it's a really cool graphic, again illustrating our capabilities. This is a photo of the Pittsburgh great Roberto Clemente, and we put it on our doors. These doors separate the 2 areas of the sign shop. So this is the working space, a work table, a roll-in printer, 54-inch wide printer, and then our HP 64-inch wide 8000 printer. We also put on the floor our little, okay, it's a koi pond, and we learned it from an episode of The Office. Anyway, that's to create some interest. Our 5-color Shinohara press, half size. That's our bindery area with our cutter, and then our 1 and 2 color areas for our stationery products, envelope press, etc. This area really needs to be cleaned up. It's probably the messiest area. But we've redone the floor with a self-leveling epoxy, and it's pretty bulletproof. And take you back into the warehouse area. Our stall folder, as you guys know, and these areas here go back into the warehouse. Okay, walking into the warehouse and fulfillment, this area has really been cleaned up a lot. So we've pretty much gotten as much as we can, everything off the floors and onto the shelves. Everything is labeled so that there's a sample on the outside of the box of what the product is, so that if you stand in the area, we've tried to utilize the top shelves as well for the lighter material, mostly like pocket folders, envelopes, etc. that we've created now by getting everything off the shelves and onto the rack system. Okay, additionally, we have on loan and we're trying it out, an electric pallet jack that has the ability to lift and reach out and unload from trucks, so we're not now hand loading pallets of material. This really gets to be a problem when we're receiving big jobs that we brokered or large jobs that have to go out for mailing or fulfillment. This was allowed to be done because we've blown out the back walls and put on large double doors that will allow us to get through that area and reach for trucks. So this should save us a lot in time in receiving and loading large jobs.